ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here with the messy hair, doing a little behind the scenes video. A few people had recommended that I should do a behind the scenes video, so I'm going to get started on this behind the scenes. A lot of time has been spent just getting things organized to get the figure here. Not a whole ton of time. So we're going to go over to the office room, set things up for the review. Do you even know what's being reviewed right now? By the way, I need to talk about what time and day it is. It's about 2:09 and it is May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you, even though by the time you're watching this, it is no longer May the 4th. So it is 2:17 right now, so about 8 minutes later. And I have all my photos taken of the packaging right there of the Hot Toys Drax. And just here's a look at the review station, which looks very messy right now, but I have this huge white sheet and have 7 different lights on here. And for these Hot Toys reviews, I do have to set up the camera on a tripod, as you can see right over here. So I do have that all set up and positioned and ready to go. I have not eaten lunch yet, and I do have to be at work by 3:30, so I have to leave here in like 10 minutes, and I have to have something to eat because all I've eaten all day is a slice of toast, and I've had about 3 cups of coffee. So yeah, time to get this shot out of the way because tonight is Guardians of the Galaxy night, and I will not be able to shoot a packaging segment after I get home tonight because right after work I'm going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'll be getting home way too late to do a packaging segment. My voice just won't work when it gets that late and I'm that tired. So alright, I'm going to shoot this clip, get myself ready for work, and I'll be off for the rest of my day. Yeah, I've been taking pictures of Drax for about 15 minutes now. It's 8:45. I got home from work not too long ago. Wife is getting cleaned up. We have guests coming over, so just in between that, I'm going to just take as many pictures as I can. So I've already been doing this for like about 10 minutes, which is probably worth about like 3 shots. What takes a long time is the thumbnail, getting that shot just right, and it's still in the pose for the thumbnail, but I haven't taken a farther away shot. So I'm just going to do this for a couple minutes so you could just see how long it takes me to actually take pictures here. Yeah. So this is kind of, usually I have music on, and I can't put any music on right now because because of copyright stuff, so I'm not putting any music on. I've already spent time looking at the figure earlier today too, so you know, from certain, and what's great about taking pictures is, you know, I'm getting photos ready for the slideshow at the end. I'm also getting photos for MarvelousNews.com, and then I'm also having photos for ShartimusPrime.net, and I also send photos to ACBA, and the Articulated Comic Book Art community promotes some of my my videos and stuff too. So these are pictures for promotion and to help with the video too. So this, and I put this stuff together promoting on my social media. I have like those 3 rectangles stacked, so yeah, that's enough of that pose. And then try to figure out like another pose with this guy. I have his weapons in the other room, but oh, I wanted to get a jumping pose. That's right, because I got my dynamic stand right now. So get some jumping poses. I know you all love them jumping poses. Yeah, be careful tilting the head up. But you know, while I'm doing all this, and this is why I really think like. This is something I have a lot of pride in with my own content. Really get to know the figure by posing it around a lot. Like getting the figure to get into a lot of good poses is something I take a lot of pride in. And I know I'm not the only reviewer that does that. I love it that a lot of reviewers do that, you know. And I'm not saying I'm the first either, you know. Actually, I got the slideshow idea for the end of the videos from Advocate Pinoy. I get ideas from other YouTubers all the time. I'm totally studying other YouTubers constantly, man. People put out great content out there. I like to watch other videos. I study other videos. Oh, shit. Oh, and I forgot to turn on this little light up here. I only... Problem with posing the figure around a lot is that you mess up your own figure a lot. So to the world you look like a clumsy moron, but it's just that you're playing with it a lot more than you normally would in a short period of time, because I've only had this open for one day. I gotta act like I've known it. I have to get to know it. I can't just talk about it without actually knowing what I'm talking about. I won't like the video. I know you guys won't like the video either. So we both have to be happy with the video to some extent before I can post it, you know? I don't know if you can even see me shooting from there. You can't even see this thing. Maybe I should just zoom this in. Wonder how that would work. So it's going to go from blurry to not being blurry for you guys. Or you're going to see the figure and then not see it. This is why you gotta have this giant ass sheet in the back so that you can do these low angle shots and you don't have all kinds of stuff. I hate it when I see gray stuff in the background, and that's one thing I do a lot with the computer, with the white, you know, as I try to clean stuff up on the computer too. And Photoshop, you know, that's what you need Photoshop for, clean stuff up. It's more like a swan dive. I don't like this pose. Oh, that pose I like. This pose I like. This is a good pose, I think. I'm kind of stoked about this one. Hell, I want to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 again already. That's okay. Now I have guests over. So after I just got this into the pose. Alright, catch you guys later. Okay, it's Saturday morning now, and 9:30 a.m. I'm on my third cup of coffee. Spent most of my morning already getting packages ready to ship out and stuff. So I did sell. I did make a sale on eBay, so that's good, and I got that shipped or packed and ready to go. After getting all that sorted out, I still have to go down to the post office this morning. This video needs to get posted up today. So earlier when I was talking about the prep going on before actually shooting and everything, there is strategy involved to make sure that I do have this video posted on the Saturday of the Guardians of the Galaxy sequel coming out. You know, that doesn't happen by accident, and also I need help from others, you know, to make that happen too. So that's, you know, I'm very grateful for that. Last night, luckily, my friend Amita came over, and and she, you know, she's into all the geeky stuff too. So we're able to talk about the figure, and I changed the pants on it over here already. So. It doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really count as serious work when you're just playing with the figure, but you're studying the figure. So I was able to, you know, have fun with my friend and hang out and get to know the figure a little bit better. As you can see, I have him holding his bazooka right over here. So yeah, my hair is very messy and I am very smelly. I need a shower hell bad. But yeah, you can see the figure right there. And just gonna take some more photos. And the post office opens at 10 a.m. Today is also free comic book day, so I'm going to try to go to the post office and go pick up my free comic book day books. And I'm gonna switch the hands out on this. So, oh shit, yeah, this always sucks. I hate it when the peg stays attached. Alright, yeah, animal. So, got all the contents out of here. Then, oh yeah, I have my baby Groot ready, so I can take my baby Groot shot, because I need to get that picture in there for sure. So, yeah, I'll be doing this for about another half hour or an hour or so, and then I'll check the home back. So, while I undress this figure, I've taken more shots, and it's about 10:15 right now, and I got to play guitar to the baby a fetus a little bit, and I got a lot more pictures taken and stuff. So one thing I wanted to say though is while I'm taking pictures, I actually have an idea in mind of how many pictures I want to take or what specific shots that I really want to have taken. Just keeping all that stuff in mind, you know, just so I have some kind of direction. Like for instance, getting a picture of Drax with the baby Groot. That's one thing I need to do, which I already did. Or another thing that I wanted to do is getting group shots, of course, with the other Guardians Hot Toys figures. That's another thing that that I want to get off my list. I'm not going to do that now, though. I plan on doing that after I get to the size comparison portion of the video, or after I actually finish shooting all the video. I'll go and take pictures of the Guardians together and stuff. So I'm going to do that later on. Here's pantalones. And I'm just going to switch it out with the other one. So yeah, I'm going to get on that. Aha! I did have some bunching problems with this undersuit here. So yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and put... another thing that I do is that I plan out, you know, how I'm taking the pictures of everything in relation to how I'm shooting the review too. So that's just like another little plan of attack I just wanted to mention right there. So yeah, just want to be careful doing this, and that's like the one thing that kind of sucks about Hot Toys reviews is that they're a little bit more time consuming than most figure reviews. So I just want to, you know, note that, being real with you guys. That's the reality of it, is that Hot Toys does take a little bit longer. Also, for me to get this figure early, I did pay more than what this figure costs at retail, you know. So that's another factor that, you know, you guys should keep in mind with these things, is that for me to get a lot of you know, figures early, I do have to pay a premium price to get them early, which is not always the case, which is like why, you know, people that help me find stuff early and sell it to me for a very reasonable price is very much appreciated, you know. So alright, looks like this isn't taking as long as I thought it would, though. This is actually a fairly smooth process. Yeah, don't have the boots on here all the way. Spoke too soon. Damn it. So, what I'm basically prepping the figure for right now is taking pictures of... Oop, wrong foot. I'm taking pictures of all the accessories and everything. I'm prepping this to take pictures of the accessories. Sorry, start talking and do stuff at the same time. It's 11:37. I guess I should be showing the phone just so people, in case anyone's critic out there or anything thinks I'm lying about what time I'm, you know, talking about whatnot. So, about 45 minutes or so of me taking care of errands, taking stuff to the P.O. box, going to the, whatchamacallit, the comic book store, and getting my my free comic book day comics. I didn't buy anything, I just got my free comics. And then, but before that I had taken a bunch of pictures of this guy. I can't remember exactly how much time I spent, but I guess I could do the math afterwards, knowing that I'm back here at 11:30. I think I spent like another half hour or something like that, you know, shooting some clips. I was able to do the and here's Drax out of the packaging. I also showed off the accessories and the base and stuff, so I'm just prepping the figure right now for the part where I talk about the history of the character, which luckily for me, and this video right here isn't going to be too far in depth. I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see what I'm working on a little bit better. But it's not going to be too far in depth because I just reviewed a Drax figure not that long ago for the Marvel Legends line, and I talked about the history there, so I'm just going to reference that. But I'm also going to still address, you know, that in the comics that, you know, Drax is a human being and everything, and that, you know, and just briefly talk about his relationship with Thanos a little bit here and there. So I guess you could kind of see what I'm working on. So before I do that, I need to take detailed images of the face, because that's very important, especially with Hot Toys and how good the head sculpt came out. And whenever you're doing this stuff, you just want to make sure that your lighting is as even as possible. I guess take this as a little tutorial. Even though I'm not going to show you all of my secrets, not every single secret, but, you know, some of the stuff that I do to make things look crispy and whatnot. So this one needs to be. See, the umbrellas actually really do make a difference the way you position them. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. This head sculpt is badass though, man. Jeez. God. Wow. Yeah, so I need to get my laptop and just do a little bit of research really quick on this guy before I start shooting, because I want to throw in some pictures and just want to, you know, get myself familiarized again before I start talking about the history of Drax a little bit. So I'm going to do that, and I'll keep track of how much time I spend eating my food. Which is point out, this is mostly how I eat my lunch on a daily basis. Me just standing here in the kitchen next to the microwave. Sometimes I sit down at the table and I watch something while I eat, while I'm editing. I'm usually editing and eating sometimes. I don't like doing that because my fingers get greasy though. But I'm just trying to eat as fast as I can because I don't want the video to get posted too late in the day because I'm in California. And if I wait too long, then it'll be way too late for people on the East Coast to watch. So I keep that in mind as I post. But I also already promoted my video from yesterday, a minute ago, so I spent some time doing that, which doesn't take that long, but it's just time of me working while I'm eating and doing other stuff and heating stuff up and everything. So leftover food from yesterday. One thing that a lot of people don't think about is lint roller. You gotta have your trusty lint roller by your side. Yeah, so I'm doing a lot of comparisons and things are on the ground. I just shot the whole segment showing off the details of the figure. I did the articulation segment. I showed off, I switched the pants out on the figure over here. So I'm just getting into the size comparisons, measuring out the figure and doing the size comparisons. What time is it? It's not too late, actually. It's only 12:13. So yeah, not too bad. I think I got all of that stuff I just mentioned done like within a half hour. Not too shabby. I'm actually making pretty good time. So yeah, looking at this Drax figure posed with these pants on, you can see that they're just a little short in the crotch area. Like I feel like the legs could have been longer on this piece. Would have made the legs a little bit more posable with these red pants on. But I still like how the figure looks more with these on right here. I do like it a lot. And you know what I gotta say, man, even though I do think that this figure could have been more green than gray, I still really like it a lot. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, yeah, if Hot Toys holds out on any figure for like 3 years, you're going to be happy to get it no matter what. But not really. I'm still bummed out about the gray, but it's the head sculpt and the daggers and the pants that really win the figure over for me, and the tattoos. I mean, there's still a lot of really good things about this figure. Yeah, I wish we had mid-torso articulation amongst some other things, but I still think that this is a good figure, and I do recommend it, especially if you're trying to complete your Guardians Hot Toys set. You know, you gotta get all 5 of them, man. I just think this thing looks killer. I'm very happy with it. Very, very cool figure. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know what you think of the review. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. If you're already subscribed and you have not... If you're already subscribed and you... If you're already subscribed and you haven't hit... Oh... If you're already subscribed and you haven't hit that notification bell, please go ahead and do so you know immediately right when the next ShartimusPrime video is coming at your face. Ah, damn it. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know immediately when the next ShartimusPrime video is posted. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it's all over at marvelousnews.com, and you can stay up to date with me on the Facebook, Twitter, and you can stay up to date with me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. That whole thing sucked. Okay. Damn it, that whole thing sucked. That's too many gaps right there. I'm just trying to do my final shot and... And then here's a Drax figure in a dynamic pose with the burgundy pants on right there. And I do feel like the legs could have been sewed to be a little bit longer for this figure. I feel like this, I don't know, it's just kind of hindering the articulation just a tad right here. So Having a little bit more leg movement would be nice, but man, I mean, still, that is not bad. I still feel like I can get the figure into a lot of poses that I want to get him in. I do wish he came with a dynamic posing stand. I really like those dynamic pose stands a lot more than those adjustable cradles, so I wish he came with that. And of course, I do wish that the figure had more green in the skin tone than gray, but that's really my biggest complaint, man. I'm not too bummed out about not having mid-torso articulation. I'm not too bummed out about the figure not having mid-torso articulation, even though I really like that. I still think the figure looks really good. I love the tattoos. The head sculpt is dead on. I like the accessories. Man, it's been fun to pose around. I still think this is a very good figure. Some of you might be thinking, hey, yeah, if Hot Toys holds out for 3 years on any figure, you're just going to like it no matter what. But not necessarily the case, man. My gripes are still there. It's just that overall, I think this is still a very good piece, and I do recommend it. And I hope you guys recommend this review. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit the like button. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know what you think of the review. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell just to guarantee that these videos... Just to guarantee that the ShartimusPrime videos are in your subscription box and you know immediately when the latest ShartimusPrime video is posted. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it's all over at marvelousnews.com. And you can follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Alright. Okay, cool. So that was my final take right there at the end of the video. And now it's time for me to take pictures. So many pictures. So I'm going to take pictures of Drax and of all the Guardians with Drax, and then I'm going to take pictures of Drax fighting Thanos. And I do need to change the battery on this camera. 1242. Okay, I just finished shooting that clip beforehand and just plugged this camera into the wall with the cord and everything because both batteries are out. So what I'm kind of doing right now is I like to detach the camera from a tripod piece. I have my articulated tripod thingy, and then just going to detach that because I need to take a bunch of shots. And I do change my settings on my camera around depending on what I'm doing, so that when I'm shooting I have things changed. I changed the aperture and the ISO so that I get better shots when I'm taking pictures. One thing I do that it's not really a cheat, I kind of consider it a cheat, but I'll keep, if I like a pose, I'll keep that pose and just use it for group shots, you know. And I do need, one thing that takes a little bit more time than I'd like it to is sometimes looking for the accessories for other characters or other figures. Like for instance, I want to give Star-Lord both of his guns right here, but I only have him posed with one, and he has the orb holding hand on this side, so it looks like it's just going to be one hand for Star-Lord no matter what. But man, seeing Star-Lord and Drax side by side like this, both with the burgundy going on, I think it looks great. I think this is awesome. So I'm trying to get this going on right here. Maybe I could just have Star-Lord holding the orb if I was clever enough to leave the orb in here. I think I was. Yep, there's the orb. Alright, sweet. So, get a little thing going on where Star-Lord's hanging on to the orb. There we go. I don't know, just trying to get some fun, cool pictures right here. This is really one of, like, my favorite parts of doing these toy reviews is taking a lot of photos. My parents, before, I mean, not that everybody cares, but before I was born, my parents actually had their own photography company. They shot a lot of weddings and stuff and events and everything like that. So my dad especially, but my mom's an enthusiast. My dad did it more professionally. But yeah, so my parents are photographers, and I've gotten a lot of tips, especially from my dad, on taking good pictures and things like that. As you'll see later on, as I edit, I have one of my very best friends, Rodine. He works for Image Comics. You may have heard me mention this before. Oh no, rocket in his arm. And he's helped me with some tips as far as using Photoshop. So having good friends that have skills that you need and that are willing to help you acquire those skills is really important for getting... Oh, goodness. Come on, dude. Focus up. Come on, man. See, this is what happens when you talk and do things at the same time. Or when you don't give good enough ankle pivot on the damn figures, right? If we had a better ankle pivot, maybe we wouldn't fall over, huh? I'm going to blame it on that ankle pivot instead of me being clumsy. And then Zoe's hair is all screwed up right here. I don't like dressing hair on these things. But there we go. And then you get Rocket's arm all put together again. And I'm just going to squeeze Rocket right in the very front right here. And try to use the tail for him to bound. I wanted a picture of Drax petting Rocket. I like throwing in those little cutesy type of images, you know what I mean? Because look at remember how sad Rocket was at the end of the first one, and he's holding a little stick. I don't have a little stick for him to hold. Maybe, oh, here we go. This might work. This is part of Chirrut's crossbow thingy. Maybe if I just take one of the little pieces off of that, that'll be like the Groot. It doesn't really, oh, there it goes. Kind of looks like a Groot stick. I don't know. Kind of. It might, I don't know. If I get the lighting right or I can angle it right, it might look like a piece of Groot. But the point here is that I want to get Drax petting Groot. Oh, I like that shot. Can you see it? Came out pretty good actually. It took a lot of work just to get that shot. I'm happy with it. I just wanted to get that shot, man. And I can only get the one angle because he's not actually. Oh, maybe this angle will work. Nah, he looks too angry. So yeah, I would like to get another shot. Try to sneak in another angle. Yeah, there we go. You call me boy? Alright. Okay, I think that's done with that. I think that's it. I kind of wanted to have the Guardians versus Thanos, but why the hell not? I'll keep Thanos in the same pose. I'll keep all the Guardians in the same pose. Just add them facing off. Yeah, see? Okay. 108. Alright, so this is the part of the video where I move everything to the other side, and I'm probably going to lay these figures down for right now, because I tend to do that because I don't want anybody falling over when I'm not filming. So I tend to, Groot could stay standing up, he's pretty sturdy. But yeah, that's enough of the shooting. Now on to the editing. So welcome to my sloppy desk, and it is 1:09. Okay, so a whole minute went by in between those two takes. But one thing I do is, so I just put the SD card in there, opening up Final Cut Pro 10, which takes a long time. And while that does its thing, I get my new file folder ready to go. These are all the videos, so you can't really see too well over there, but these are all video files. Oh shit, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie review. I didn't open up a file folder for my movie review because I was in short time, but here we go. So I need to start a new folder. Hot Toys. Drax. There we go. And then I'm going into the folder that has all of those clips. And I don't know if you could see from over there or not. Probably not so good, but it's a little bit better. I see my fat face near you. Anyway, yeah, these are all the Beetle images right here. And then there's Rainbow Mika. And then, oh, and for the Patreon, God forbid you have a Patreon, but I have a Patreon, which is, I guess, another reason why I'm doing this video is to help explain why I think me making these videos qualifies as honest work because of how much time goes into them. But what I like to do, one thing I've been doing lately is I have been posting exclusive images so that people that are part of the Patreon get a sneak peek of the figure. Oh, but I need to move all my files over first. Oops. Okay, I got ahead of the game. But here we go, and I'm just selecting the shots that I liked the most. You know what? Because I spent so much time on that rocket, I'm going to use the one with rocket. Yeah, there we go. Should get them. You coming soon? I think they'll get a kick out of it, and then publish. Ah, shit! I put. Ah, damn it! Okay, I can edit. I put public. Meant it for it to be patrons only. That's the whole point for that. Okay, patrons only. Okay. What did I do last? It was the Guardians movie review, and I think of things that made me laugh in the previous video. That's what I don't know. It may not be funny to everybody, but
so you think?
What
I
was
don't
that?
know. There's actually nothing on my hand. All right.
Oh, that was.
Excuse me.
So nasty, dude. You're gross, cochino. And I'm still wearing the same shirt as I was in that video right there, reeking like hell. Not enough time to bathe.
I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, got that out of here. There's actually nothing on my hand. Moco. Excuse me. Lyrics? I don't know. But I was hoping to hear Sissy Strut. I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. There. But I was hoping to hear Sissy.
I'll use that. Why spend extra time? That naturally made me laugh, so I'm gonna go with that. What?
I don't know. But I was hoping to hear Sissy Strut. I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. There. I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me. I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me. I don't know. But I was hoping to hear Sissy Strut. I feel like I got a moco. Excuse me.
Now I just feel like it's gross. Okay, yeah. So now that I actually put it in there, I don't like it.
I'm surprised that they didn't go that way. Anyway, keeps calling him Snake, but it's like amazing actor that like you just look.
I want to get to the part with the Xandarian women.
You see his face in the planet, it's like that, how they wrote in Young. He threatened him with eating this far away from the dude and come out into Hall 8, scored for a minute. It was a hell of a cool thing. Dude, again, was great. I love the Jeremy Johns review. And you know, Spartax, that's ego. And the way they wrote it, and plus, it's supposed to be Jason Quill, was ill. So, I don't know. So I was getting a little bit tired. I never dozed off. That's the movie. 4, again, spoilers, the death of Yondu. I was like, oh, Yondu. And that, having the harrowing, I mean, it was very original Guardians. Our necks looked great. Ah, jeez. He didn't do anything. I know he didn't do anything.
What am I talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Sick. I thought both like Stallone is, I was disappointed that Yondu died. I mean, those Xandarian women are fine, man.
Alright, that's what that stupid. Okay, see, this is how I make myself laugh. This is how I know. That's how you know I'm a tool. Alright, there we go. Bam. But you have to entertain yourself first, or else.
I mean, those Xandarian women are fine, man. Come on, where's my Xandarian babe? Are fine, man.
Stupid. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I lost my clip. I lost my donk. Shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, damn it. Okay, here we go. Gotta take that, cut that off.
This Quill, you know, just really well. Oh yes, this not doing a great job. Homages to the first movie. More re-ones, yeah, like Fareed and everything. So I was, I mean, those Xandarian women are fine, man.
Cut, delete that, paste, blank.
I mean, those Xandarian women are fine, man.
I do like the Xandarian women. I do. Okay, so here we go. I'm adding the packaging segment, and I'm going to get on to editing. This is what you've already watched so far. Is what time is it? You've been looking at me do this for 10 minutes right now, and I don't even have my packaging segment in there. So this is going to go on for quite a while. Just trim the little very beginning right there. And yeah, so I'm not going to make you guys watch all this, and forgive the messy desk and all that. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to keep on editing. 1:39. So I'm doing pretty good on time. One thing I wanted to talk about really quick is that if you notice when I was shooting, sometimes like if I make it, a mistake while I'm speaking, I'll stop and pause for a minute. That's because while I edit, I'm actually looking at the audio waves the whole way through. So if I see a big gap, I know that's where I'm supposed to split the video right here. So I'm kind of moving this around, and you can't really see jack. But here, let's see if I zoom in. There you go. You can kind of see what I'm working on right here. And I'm towards the end of the video over here. This is just the initial edit, but
Videos.
see.
Just to guarantee that that notification bell. Just to guarantee, make sure you hit that notification bell.
And then gotta catch that, and then delete that. Then
Subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Just to guarantee that the ShartimusPrime.
and then clean that up because there's still a little bit of space right there.
Notification bell. Just to guarantee that.
Too much, too close. Just a little bit.
Notification bell. Just to guarantee.
And this is like a little secret trick of mine is I'll mess with the volume level on these tight splits.
Just to guarantee that the ShartimusPrime videos are in your.
So that's pretty poor cut right there. I don't like that, but it's at the end of the video. I'm promoting myself and the channel. It's like
Coming your way. And if you're already subscribed, button for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell just to guarantee that the ShartimusPrime videos are in your subscription box and you know immediately when the latest ShartimusPrime video is posted. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it's all over at marvelousnews.com. Peace!
and then cutting that down right there.
Peace!
Okay, so this video is long. This is 20. I'm clocking this my chat. You can see it moving right there. But this is at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. That is far longer than I really feel like this video should be. And then here's me adding the music at the end. I'm actually working on a new song, by the way, in case anybody out there was wondering if I was ever going to change the music at the end. I do plan on recording another song and then change the duration of the images from the last video because I want 6 images instead of just 5. And then I select the 5 or the 6 images that I want to put at the end of the video. So I'm going to go with this one. I like that one. I like, gotta change it up, you know. So bazooka one. Pardon me. Gotta do the Baby Groot one. And gotta do Thanos one. And for sure, gotta do the Guardians group shot one. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. There's my 6 images. And slap them on down right there. And then sometimes I like to, you know, use a little bit of color correction. And I'll shift these around to how I think would actually be better for, oh, what about that? What about the Groot? Or the Rocket Raccoon? The petting of the Rocket Raccoon. I'm gonna get rid of this image right here. I like. And then, yeah, so I'll go ahead and add that rocket. Yeah, there we go. Oh, alright, I like seeing that. Oh, you can't even see the picture I'm looking at, damn it. Sorry, I'm all like cracking myself up over here, but you can't even see it properly. But yeah, there you go. So, those are the images I'm going with. And this is, yeah, 21 minutes and 30. So I have everything edited together, aside from the images that I want to put next to Drax. So I have to go online and find images of Drax. Because I'm pretty sure I deleted all the other images that I had downloaded from beforehand. So, yeah, so I'm going to just go ahead and find some pictures right here that I want to use, and I don't need too many, but I just want some, and I'll add those later on. But this is what I call my final watch, so I'm going to watch the whole video all the way through, and from beginning to end. There's just not enough video. I don't have enough memory to film me doing that entire process. It's 2:15 p.m. It's as later than I wanted it to be. So I'm getting into the part where I had finished watching the entire video, and the video is closing at 21 minutes, 20 minutes and 57 seconds, which is longer than I want it to be, but I was actually entertained watching the whole video, so I was okay with that. I really watch all of my videos all the way through from beginning to end before I post, just because I feel like not doing that is like a chef not trying his own food before serving it. You gotta give it a taste test, man. So I have to watch the whole video all the way through. If I don't like it first, then I don't like posting it. I make sure I'm happy with it. And even though this video is long, I was actually still fairly entertained. I was pleased, especially because there's not that many reviews of this figure out there yet, and a lot of people have been waiting for it. I think people are going to appreciate the video, because it's not any BS filler. You know, it's mostly that whole segment of showing how I switch the pants out that really takes the most amount of time. That ate up a lot of time. So now the figure is ready. Why is this? Okay. Now I'm ready to export this onto the hard drive, and getting that done. And this is where I come up with the title. This is how you get those mistakes where it says rivet instead of review, is because I type out the title in this software and then I upload it, and then YouTube won't tell me if the title is too long sometimes, so it just gets posted the way it is, and that's how that happens. Guardians of the Galaxy movie action figure toy review. You want to put in as many keywords in your title as possible. 1/6 Guardians of the Galaxy movie 1/6 scale action scale Marvel. I like to include Marvel action figure toy review. Hot Toys Drax Guardians of the Galaxy movie 1/6 scale Marvel action figure toy review. Okay, there we go. That should be good. And then this will take a minute to export. I did get an upgrade, and it's been a little bit better recently, and this is probably annoying for you to look at. Maybe it helps some. But yeah, so while that renders, I will be working on my photos. So I do try to take advantage, I try to use my time as wisely as possible. So need to go into Hot Toys Drax and start splitting this thingy up right here. So it's got to be about 30 pictures a file, because I don't do the Dropbox. I don't pay for that mess. I think Dropbox is a ripoff. I know some people think I'm crazy, but I don't like paying for Dropbox. I think that's, I don't know, I just think it's too much money for what you're getting. Hot Toys Drax 3 of 3. just have to be organized with all these images in your files. A lot of this stuff, man, I'm telling you, dude, and it may just sound like crazy talk to some of y'all, but like for real, oh shoot, I don't need 3. I could do this in 2. I'm pretty sure I could export this one in 2. Okay, but one thing is that this file organizing and stuff like that, there are skills I feel like that I've obtained from working other jobs that have nothing to do with reviewing toys that actually really do help me get stuff done in a timely fashion with this YouTube channel. Correspondence, having good communication skills, file organization and stuff like that that you're watching me go through. These are things that have helped me with the channel that I learned from working office jobs and other things. Okay. It says Trump wins. I'm like, that's hella old news, but alright, here we go. And let's see if this attaches. If it doesn't, then I have to go back and then alright, sweet. Okay, so I can use Articulate Comic Book Art and ShartimusPrime.net and Hot Toys Drax 1 of 2. Oop. And then send that out. And then get this email. Get the email. Get the email. And Hot Toys Drax 2 of 2. If the video is already uploaded by the time I do this, because sometimes I have to run off and go do something else, I'll go ahead and start working on the thumbnail or something else, or I'll include the video in the email just to make it a little bit easier for these guys. But for right now, they're just getting the pictures and the video is still rendering. What I don't like about this new upgrade is that I can't see how far along this is rendered, so I can't tell if it's okay for me to go take a shit or something and come back and then upload. So I just have to wait till I get this little pop-up over here that'll tell me when it's okay. So time to work on that thumbnail. Yeah, work on the thumbnails here. Let's zoom in and give you guys some tips on that thumbnail action for why the hell not, right? So get rid of this, don't save, don't need it, got my JPEG already. And now I pick the thumbnail, which is actually harder than you'd think, because sometimes I'll pick one and I'm like, you know what, I don't like that so much, or I'll pick it and I'll like it, and then I'll go find out that, oh, I already used that figure in that pose for another Drax review or whatever, you know? So I try to make, I'll actually, so, okay, like for instance, this one right here, come on, zoom in, you bastard. So this picture is what I'm thinking about using for my thumbnail, but I just want to make sure, so I can go Drax Shartimus Prime. Oop, how do you spell Shartimus Prime? Drax Shartimus Prime, and I just want to make sure that I'm not copying myself from my previous reviews. And I've gotten close with these two, but not quite. That's stupid. Haven't really done that particular pose yet that we're seeing right here. So I think that's going to work. I like it. Just blend that together a little bit more. There you go. So now you don't see the ribs from the... Alright, there we go. That looks a little bit more like a shoe. Alright, cool. I'm happier with that. Okay, I've just got to get all those details in there. So I think that's a fairly decent thumbnail. I'm not too stoked on it. I think I could do better, but to be honest with you, man, I don't know. I think it looks alright. Sometimes I got to shut the brain off a little bit here and there. And alright, 23 minutes to go. 23 minutes to go. Alright, and... there that is, upload. I'm not too keen on that, but alright, we'll see. I mean, really, so I'm going to erase this right now. I don't see what other image could have been a better thumbnail. Yeah, that I don't really like as much. These right here are too much like some of the other ones. I was going to go with one of these, but this is too much like some of the other Marvel Legends ones I've done. This one I liked. Ah, shoot! That's right. This one I actually really liked. Alright, I think that's a pretty good looking thumbnail. I think that's better than the other one. Actually, I think I like it. I think I like it. Alright. And save it to the thing. Make sure it's saved as a JPEG and not a PNG. Because YouTube won't take PNG. And then I like to look at them both to get a good idea. Which one? Yeah, dude, that newer one is better. Kind of like that his face is kind of hard to see. Creates a little bit more of ooh, can't now I need to watch the video because I can't see the face so good in there. Just to feel reassured, I'm gonna text Charlita one and ask her. Let's see which one is better. She's used to this. And then luckily she has a desk job so she can just look at her phone whenever she wants. Most of the time she can. There we go. See, when you see them side by side like that, the top one just looks a whole lot better to me. I'm going to change that out. I'm pretty sure I already decided, but for verification purposes, I want to know what the wife thinks. But who knows? Because she has a really good artistic eye. I really respect her artistic integrity. I really do. She's very good at taking pictures. Okay, 18 minutes left for this to get posted. And what does she say? She says bottom. Oh! Oh! She likes this one more. Damn, I already switched it. Now, oh great. Damn, I really like the top one. Bottom one, really? Bottom one? Now I'm like asking her for verification. Now I'm like, really? Yeah, okay. Shit. Well, maybe I should go with the bottom one. I mean, I put all that work into it, so I shouldn't be too bummed out. Just I thought the top one looked cooler. And his face looks kind of sad. Alright, well, let's see. I mean, when it's up there forever. I still like the bottom one more. I mean, at the end of the day, I have the final say in this thing, so... But then, something like my dad would say, why would you ask for my advice if you're not going to do what I think you should do? There's like no point in you asking me for advice if you're not going to take it. Alright. Links. Big Bad Toy Store does help with this YouTube channel. However, I don't get all my figures for free, as some people might think. But I still like to plug Big Bad Toy Store because I liked getting stuff from them even before I was working with them on YouTube. And I will plug a link that takes you to a sold out pre-order. But I'm not going to put that first because there's no real point to it. I will promote Marvel first, Marvelous News first, but I'm just putting that in here. Drax sold out. And sometimes people click the link anyway, so when I get a lot of traffic, I like the silhouette of the bottom one, and plus you're showing off the beat figure, the best feature, the face. Gotcha. Okay. You're showing off the best feature, the face. It's just that the face looks sad to me from far away. Okay. She thinks the better... that's a good argument. Yeah, I do wish I had the head looking up more on this other one. Am I still recording this? Oh my god. It's going to be a long video. Alright, anyway. Alright, so, yeah. Alright. Alright, gotta get my specific links here. Get all this attached. Can you crop it like this? What? Oh. That's what she thinks I should do. Damn it, I already... yeah, it's gonna be too much time for me to do that. Okay, let me go back to doing this part. I gotta grab my Big Bad Toys. Not sure why he has to be flying. Because he's a crazy ass, that's why. Yeah, because the other one, I don't like the, I don't like the bottom one because it looks like he's hovering all weird. I'm gonna stick with that top one, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that top one. I just like it more. But now it's kind of taking a little bit longer than usual. At this point now, I would have already typically have decided on a thumbnail. Marvel news and images. So usually by now it's like I walk away and I have to come back later on. Okay, so I'm going to leave this like that and take a look, see if there's any other potential images for a thumbnail that I could use here, because she's pretty adamant about me not going with the one that has the Okay, so the video is live. While I was away, I was just putting the Hot Toys figures back on the shelf and putting the accessories in this bag right here. And then the last step that I have to do, and I count, cleaning everything up and putting my stuff away after the review as part of the figure review, because, you tend to make a mess when you start doing these things. So I have to make sure that it's public, add it to ShartimusPrime videos playlist and the Hot Toys playlist. So add the figure to the playlists, and then gotta get my annotations taken care of. And my 317 views. What time is it? Let's see, it's 2:58. So you can see 2:58 right there. Okay, no lyings. So it's 2:58, and the video, if you do this thing, you go to my channel, it'll tell you how long it's actually been up. Which I'm skeptical sometimes. Wow, 328 views in 5 minutes. That's good. For my channel, that's good anyway. For other people, it's not as good. And it could be great for somebody else too. But for me, that makes me happy. Not the craziest number I've seen in a 5 minute span. Like, I think the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures tend to do a little bit better than that. They'll get like 500. Actually, you know what? They get more or less the same. But anyway, I like to choose something very relevant, like the movie that I just reviewed yesterday on Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Then I'll pick a Hot Toy figure. What was the last Hot Toy figure I reviewed? I'll try to pick that. There we go. There's Black Panther. And add Black Panther right there. So if you like Guardians, more Guardians talk over here. And then I will do the subscribe button and position that. I do have to position these things every single time. And then lastly, the Patreon video, and go ahead and link that. And so prizes and exclude learn more, and then get the black Patreon logo, because I think people are just utterly disgusted with the orange one. I don't know why. It could be any Patreon logo, but I don't know. I think this works better. And then now I am officially done. So that is it, you guys. I am officially done working on my review. It is 3 p.m. and I got started working on this video at around 9:30. I took like a 15-minute break to talk to the wife and play guitar to the Nugget, and I also took a 45-minute break taking care of some errands. So about an hour break. So what? So say 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, and yeah. So 5.5 hours, not including the time I spent, you know, playing with the figure and getting to know the figure and posing the figure around, taking pictures from yesterday, and in the packaging segment. So yeah, like for a video like this, it could take me about 6 hours. That's about 6 hours I spent working on this video. Again, my point isn't that this is the hardest job in the world. It's definitely not. It's probably one of the most fun. But it's more than just holding a cell phone and, oh, this is cool. You know what I mean? So, not that there's anything wrong with that, you know. It's just that that's not what I'm doing. So, I'm not asking for people to contribute to this show when I'm doing minimal work. My point here is that I'm doing a lot of things, a lot of work, a lot of honest work to get this stuff done. But you know, I'm still going to have people that don't think it's honest work. I'm going to have people that think that actors aren't real, or that's not real work, or musicians, that's not real work, or any of that. You know, there's people that don't think the arts in any kind of way is any kind of legitimate work, but it is. A lot goes into it. Not that this is art per se, but I am a creator. I did make something out of nothing. There was no ShartimusPrime review on the Hot Toys Drax before, and now there is. And there's expectations and all kinds of stuff that go along with that. And hopefully I met them. Hopefully it's a good video for you guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. I haven't even read any of the comments yet. I'm probably going to have a few likes and dislikes. There we go. 553 views, 2 words. Let's see. King Shartimus. Oh, that's very nice. I hit the thumbs up button. And it said, finally, figure's gray because Drax is gray in the films. James Gunn confirmed he's supposed to be gray to differentiate him from Gamora and, in the future, Hulk. Huh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Just so you know, MCU Drax is intentionally gray, not green. See, but I thought he looked gray. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm probably going to get like 50 more of those comments, and this is automatically making me not want to go through the comment section just because I know a lot of people are going to say the same thing. But I'm sure he looked green. I mean, he really looked green in the movies to me. Just so you know, I don't know, man. It figures... Alright, well, I might reply to one of those. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I am done for now. I will go bathe because I need to do that very bad. It's been a few days. It's been at least 2 days since I've bathed. I need to wash myself. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes video. I'm probably not going to do this again for a while. One last thing I want to mention is that this is not the longest it takes for me to make a video. By the way, I chose a Hot Toys video to do the behind the scenes because that's my average. Something that takes longer than this is the quarter scale figures. Those do take a lot more time because I can't shoot on that same tripod. I have to go back and forth between tripods, and I have to do a lot more adjustments. Plus, the different types of accessories and things like that, and just moving things around on the review station for a quarter scale figure takes a lot more time doing that. So Transformer reviews take longer than Hot Toys reviews for me. I'll spend more time on a Transformer review. Like Masterpiece Megatron took longer than this video to make. I have documented 8 hours spent on video reviews before in the past. Some of them could take like 10 hours, man. Marvel Legends reviews, definitely a lot less time, but I spent a lot of time taking pictures of those figures and stuff and doing research. And definitely the Kodabo Kias is even shorter than that. But I really feel like the Hot Toys reviews somewhere in the middle as far as how long it takes me to post to make a video. So that's why I chose to do it with a Hot Toy figure. So hopefully that gives you some perspective on what I'm doing here with the YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys have a appreciation for what I do, And remember, none of us are replaceable, man. Really. I've had people say mean things, saying that hey, if you did something like made it so that only people who paid for your videos could watch, you would be replaced in a week. And that's a terrible thing to say, because it's taken me about 7 years of making videos to get all this stuff to be one thing. So to say that my 7 years of experience can just be summed up in 1 week, it's not necessarily the case. Plus, for our beloved reviewers that have passed away, where are their replacements? We'll never see it. There'll never be a replacement for those that have passed away. So for anybody that's passed away or stopped making videos, they're never going to be replaced. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you appreciate the videos. I know you do. I know there's only like 1% of you who don't. So thanks again, you guys, and I will catch you later. No, just not to be a full-on tease, I did want to show how my Guardians look on the shelf right now. So that's what I was putting away, you know. So yeah, there's my Guardians figures on the shelf, and I think that looks pretty sweet. Alright, for real this time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
We're shot in your face. I said we're shot in your face. I said we're shot in your face. I said we're shot in your face.